How's it going, everyone? It's Steven here, and today I have another fantastic battle. This took place against Chris, and that's not the same Chris. I had a battle a few weeks ago. I actually had two battles. I'm gonna upload both of them because both were fantastic and epic battles that came down to the last Pokemon in each time. And we're gonna start with this one. And right off the bat, I want to mention that he has a Darmanian. And that's the first time I battle one, and those things are pests, man. They can take out pretty much any Pokemon with one Flare Bits. And really, it's his biggest threat. I just had a lot of trouble with that one. So we're both gonna start with Rotom, and thankfully I can see that mine is faster than his, and I'm gonna go do a Volt Switch. And I wanted to bring my Dragon Slayer here, simply because it's my Pokemon with the most special defense. He misses the Will-O-Wisp here, but as you'll see soon enough, I'm gonna miss my own Will-O-Wisp, so it's gonna be even up. He's gonna bring his Scizor here, and I'm just gonna set up a quick light screen and I'm gonna get the hell out of there because one bullet punch will be enough to KO me. So I'm gonna bring back my Rotom. My plan here was to simply burn it so it doesn't have as much attack as it usually does, because I'm pretty sure he's just gonna set up some Swords Dance. And Bullet Punch with a few Swords Dance is extremely powerful with a Mega Scizor. As you can see, my first Will-O-Wisp missed, but I'm gonna be able to do a second one, and this time I'm lucky and doesn't miss. And since I'm Choice Scarf, I'm gonna have no choice but to switch. And I decided to bring my Dragon Slayer back as Death Fodder because I have the Rocky helmet on, so I know I can at least give him some damage off of that, and plus the burn damage. And he decided to go with a quick attack because I guess he didn't know that my Rotom was Choice Scarf, so he thought I was gonna Volt Switch or something, or try to do another move. So quick attack does a bit more damage than Bullet Punch, since I don't resist it as Rotom. But since he didn't do Bullet Punch, I was actually able to do 2 times the Rocky helmet damage. So I was going to do a quick attack on my Rotom, which is going to do a lot of damage. But I'm finally going to be able to take care of that Scizor. And my Rotom there only has about 40 HP left, but it still has a lot to do in this game, as you'll see. I'm going to bring my Greninja as he brings his Skarmory. I'm going to hit it with an Ice Beam and should do about 60 to 70%. And I think he's gonna be able to set up one layer of spikes, which sucks, but at least that's all he's gonna be able to do. I think he's bringing back his Florges here, or bringing it for the first time. I don't think we've seen it yet. And I'm gonna go with a Scald, hoping to get the burn. And I will. Pretty lucky here. And I'm gonna try a Water Shuriken just to see how much damage that does, because I know these things are especially defensive. But as you'll see, it will not do anything. It might have done a lot more if I would have been a bit more lucky and got 5 attacks, but I only got 2. So I don't want to waste any more time staying in there. He's gonna be able to do a Moonblast, which will do a considerable amount of damage to me. So I'm gonna have no choice but to retreat, and I'm gonna bring back my own Scizor because I know I can handle a Moonblast. But he actually goes for Aromatherapy, which is pretty smart. It's gonna heal itself of its burn status. He's gonna withdraw Florges because you know he can't take a bullet punch. And he's gonna bring him his Darmanitan. I should have probably guessed that. So instead of attacking, I just went for Swords Dance to boost my attack. And Bullet Punch won't do much against this guy since he resists it, so I'm going to have no choice but to switch. I'm going to bring my Greninja as Death Fodder here. And it's going to allow me to see what move he has, which is Flare Blitz, which is pretty powerful. So I'm going to bring my Donphan here, thinking I can survive the Flare Blitz. So my goal here is just to rapid spin those spikes away. But as you can see, this plan backfires because this dude doesn't take no prisoners and easily takes that Donphan out. So I'm going to bring my Rotom, which is probably what I should have done in the first place, and I'm going to be able to take it out with one Hydro Pump, which is fantastic. Gonna bring his Greninja. Since I'm Scarf, I'm gonna have no choice but to switch. And I'm gonna bring my Scissor in. It's gonna do Dark Pulse, which should not do much to my Scissor. And I think I'm just gonna Roost here as he switches back to his Skarmory. And here my strategy was again to Swords Dance, hoping to do a lot of damage, but he actually roosts himself. I'm gonna do another Swords Dance because I don't think he has anything that can hurt me. He's gonna do a Brave Bird, but it shouldn't do much, plus he'll get recoil damage. So that's just perfect. I'm gonna do a last Swords Dance since I see that his Brave Birds really can't hurt me. I'm gonna do a Bullet Punch here, and that should take him out. But it doesn't actually. I was quite surprised by that. I guess this guy is pretty defensive. I'm gonna do another Bullet Punch. And I'm not even gonna be able to take care of this Skarmory. Well, I did actually, never mind that. So here I'm gonna bring my Barbaracle, as he's gonna bring his Florges, and my goal here is simply to set up. So I'm gonna do a Shell Smash. And now I'm pretty confident that I can sweep his entire team, because a Moonblast from this thing is not going to be enough to kill me, and then I'm going to be able to outspeed everything he has. Got a critical hit there, so it almost did KO me, but I lived it with 18 HP, and now I'm going to be able to take care of this Florges with one Poison Jab. And I'm in pretty good position. I should be able to sweep his entire team now. But I'm gonna make a bit of a mistake here. I'm just afraid that my other moves, which are Razor Shell and Stone Edge, are gonna miss. Razor Shell is actually 95%, but I find that it misses all the time. But I was pretty sure a Poison Jab would KO this Rotom, but it's not. So I only have my own Rotom left now. So if this Volt Switch doesn't KO this Greninja, that's the game for him. But luckily for me, it's enough to KO his Greninja. And since I'm faster than his Rotom, I'm going to be able to take the match with another Volt Switch. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Stay tuned for part 2. It's another thriller. I'll see you there.